We're going to talk about it because my group, they want to know not only about wireless phones, but one member wants to know about, hey, I want to know about kitchenware. Well, we're going to go into really something about homeware, and it's about what everybody needs. We all have to do it. Cleaning up. 22 cleaning products under $10 that people actually swear by. So let's go on and get to it, see about these products. Okay, first off is this a microfiber duster. Hey, people need the dust. You got to dust that fan, that little spinning fan, and you always have the walls and stuff like that, and they get dust mites and everything else. So, I mean, that ain't bad, but looking at this one, I want one that's extendable. One of them extended ones where you can actually get up there and up and close. Because to use this, I mean, it's good. That concept is good, but I want one that extends out and you can hit those walls up there real high, and you have a ladder. But let's look at the review. Let's look at the review. It says this is a great little duster, collects dust like a magnet, and it's so easy to wash. That's by, Nicholas Driscoll, Amazon. You can find that Amazon for $9.99. Let's scroll on down, coming on down. And now let's look at this. A disposable toilet cleaning wand that works so well, it will feel like you're cleaning wizard wielding a real wand. I never feel like that. I never feel like that when I'm scraping the toilet. And if the toilet looks like that, I'm really not, I'm more like a fishing pole is what I'm feeling like if I got to go through something like that. Let's just read the review. Let's read. But if I clean something like that, yeah, you're right. I'm disposing of the little wound. I'm disposing of it quick because it's not gonna get a second use. But I'm gonna read the review. So we have a toilet that belongs to the cats. A cat has its own toilet, y'all. A cat. We don't use it. We don't look at it. We like to pretend it doesn't exist. Even with semi-regular flushing, cat waste is pretty nasty stuff and built up quickly in the bowl. One of these ones cleaned it up in a single session. A cat has its own toilet, y'all. Its own toilet. But, I mean, let's just look at the product. The product does that. You can't, I mean, that's pretty nice if the product does. But I'm sure they added some stuff to it. They had to add something to it to make it come out looking like the other side on that right side. They had to add something to it because that right there, that's just bad. That's just bad. But Amazon got it. 6 refills, $7.99, y'all. Y'all can get y'all one for $7.99. Make sure you dispose of it. If your toilet look like that, Next, we got a helpful squeegee. You can hang in your bathroom so you can easily wipe away excess moisture after each shower. Let me tell you. Now, in the morning, when you get up, the last thing you thinking of when you get out the shower is, it's time to scrape out this mirror and get, that's the first thing I'm going to do when I get, the first thing you probably doing, if you like me, is you hurrying up because you're already late for work. So, you getting everything you can, you rushing out the house, and bam, you gone. But I can see it, that Saturday morning, it's that cleanup day, whatever cleanup day is for you. Me, I'm that old fashioned type. You get that paper towel and that Windex, and you doing your window. But hey, I mean that's a great concept. Hey, it looks like something that you would get for your car windshield. So I mean they just modified and compacted to use on your mirror. So that ain't bad. I'm not gonna that's not bad. Let's read the review. The squeegee works perfectly in our shower to clean our glass doors as well as the shower walls themselves. The edge is nice and firm, so it cleans on the first wipe. It ain't bad at all. The handle is very comfortable too. This is probably the best shower squeegee we've ever bought, and it seems like it will last a long while. We also like that you can hang it on the top of the shower spray pipe to keep it out of the way. It ain't bad. Because, even with them paper towels, you're going to have them scrapes. And, I used to be back in the day when I was a kid, my mom would, hey, you better do it again. Do it again. And like, well, the best thing I always found, even before the paper towels were just some newspaper. It don't leave no skid marks, no marks. You get the paper, but, you get you some newspaper and you would do it down, you wouldn't get too much of that. But anyway, the price of that squeegee is $9.99. $9.99. Amazon. We keep on going. Okay, we got some Woolite. Get you some Woolite sanitize. Okay. A social life savings cleaning solution to remove pet stains and odors so you can finally have guests over again. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. My pet does that. I'm sorry, y'all pet lovers, but hey, I just don't know. I think I would have that Woolite and I would have a spray bottle. Because you're supposed to, when your dog does something bad, you kind of little spray it, take a water bottle and spray it so it don't do it again. But, hey, let's see what the review say. We have 2 pups of our own and run doggy daycare in our home. So they're running a daycare for dogs. During the week, sometimes we have up to 7 dogs in the house at once. No. As you can imagine, we have a lot of accidents. One day, a puppy hopped on our bed and peed. But it was too late to do laundry in our building. Thankfully, I had recently purchased the Woolite Advanced Pet Stain Remover and Sanitizer to clean the dog bed occasionally. I removed the sheet from the bed, sprayed the Woolite on the stain as directed, and blotted it out. After 3 rounds and about 5 minutes, I couldn't see us or smell the pee anymore. It took her 3 times to do that. That seems just like a lot of work. I mean, you got to be a real dog lover. I mean, just a real one to handle that. And you're going to have 7 other dogs in your house. I mean, 2, I understand it. Like, I got my mom, and she loves pets. She even got her 2 little dogs and stuff. But 7? And what's killing me is they stay in the building. So that means you might have a building manager or something like that. How do you get 7 dogs, and how does the building manager not recognize this? Anyway, I'm just gonna tell y'all, it's 4:46, and if she stands by with 7 dogs, yeah, you might want to get that product, because obviously, she knows what she's talking about. She has 7 dogs that she goes across, and she's advising on that product, so she obviously knows what she's talking about. Let's see. Let's scroll on down. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Packs of garbage disposer cleaner that foam up and leave your sink smelling lemony fresh. I can understand this one. I get this one, because you can have like little food and stuff, and it builds up in there. You can hit the little, try to hit the faucet and run it down and stuff, and it becomes a buildup. And that odor will build up down in your pipes. It'll build up and you'll just right back. If you just stand real close. Now, I'm not standing real close to no sink ever. Just let me smell down in there. But, if it gives an additional smell, good smell, then, that helps your kitchen. That helps your kitchen out. But let's look at the review. Let's hit the review. I love the disposer cleaner. It works so well. This is my first time using it, and I'm very pleased. It really cleans my disposer and leaves it with a very pleasant smell, clean smell. It does what it promises. Yeah, as long as the product does what it's supposed to do, you can't argue. As long as it does what it's supposed to do. It cleans and degreases very well. I definitely will be ordering a few more. It also is very affordable at Amazon. $6.29. $6.29 to get you some Glisten disposable care cleaner. Next, we got a set of brushes. Well, I mean, what can be really said about a set of brushes? I'm looking, and I like it. Getting those window seals. I mean, my mom used to have us do spring cleaning, and yeah, you had to hit those window seals. But we didn't have a brush. We had like this cloth, the furniture cloth that you put on that lemon pledge, and she would say, "Hey, get those window seals," and we hit those window seals. You know, I believe in that cloth because we kids, and I grew up with it. So, but hey, if a brush can do it, hey, this is read the review and see. I use these to clean my window tracks, and they work great. The long fibers get down to the bottom of the track. The end of the brush fits into the deep track to remove dirt and debris. It was easy to push everything up and out to easily be vacuumed away. I followed up with a wet rag, that cloth, that wet rag, and my window tracks are now clean. These are great. I highly recommend them. 588 Amazon. 588 Amazon. Also comes in 3 colors. Next, we got a 3-pack of silicone scrubbers that last longer than regular sponges and smell just peachy. Yep, smell just peachy. Okay. All right. Let's read the review. I mean, and that's a good thing. I mean, let me take that. Let me hit this back. That peachy clean and because you getting around that sink area and stuff like that, it can build up. Just like when that food is going down that drainage and you don't get all of it, it's gonna build up. And if you don't get that food out of your sink, it's gonna leave marks, but it's also gonna build odor. So if you got something that can actually get it out, SOS. You got an SOS. SOS is cool, but it ain't gonna give you no odor in there. Well, it has a little small odor, but you want something that's actually gonna give a citrus like that. It's like it's a citrus kind of deal. Even though they're saying it comes with no odor, she's saying it has like a peachy kind of clean odor. But I guess that's a contradiction or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna read the review. I like the Peachy Clean Scrubber very much. So much that I reordered another 3-pack. They remain fresh through several weeks of heavy daily use without getting a sour, unpleasant smell. I guess that means that the thing doesn't smell up, the little pad. I would give them a strong 4.5 stars with just a slight deduction because they are not quite as good as removing stuck on food. Okay, so she used, wait a minute, stuck on food as the previous yellow sponge covered with nylon mesh that I've used in the past. I don't mind having to use a little more elbow grease occasionally in exchange for a scrubber that stays clean and fresh smelling longer. Okay, folks, then that means it's a give and take kind of thing. You can either work harder on your sink, or you can have more limited freshness. I'd rather get rid of that food and I'd rather not have to just work so hard like I'm doing a workout on the sink. Because if I got to do a workout on the sink, like I said, if it's me, I'd rather just get as clean as possible and make my life easier. I don't have to have smell. I can go get some Febreze and pour it down on there if I just want the odor. If I just need some kind of scent, you can go get Febreze, pour it around on your kitchen. You'll never know anything. What you want to do is you want the easiest way to clean your house, the fastest, and it's actually clean. You ain't got to just kill yourself and take hours and hours out of your day to do a house. But I'm just going to keep moving on. Here we got a pack of screen cleaning tools to help you bring your phone and tablet back to their former glory. Yeah, I done put my phone in my pocket. I done dropped it. I might try this because, like I said, I've done a lot to my phone and my casing, and it looks like a hot mess. But hey, people, let's see what she says in the review. Or he, she, YM says in the review. This definitely does a good job of cleaning and polishing your various screens. The bottle is pretty big. I think it would take over a year to go through the whole thing. Okay, so they have some kind of like liquid that goes on this cloth. Let's keep reading. Even if I used it multiple times per week, the anti-fingerprint coating that it leaves behind does a fairly good job of resisting some prints for at least a little while. I don't need prints. I got scratches. And I got, where I banged it up against onto the ground. So fingerprints, I'm not worried about the smudges. It's more that I worry about is, like I said, the scratches that happen on the casing. Are but I understand what she's talking about. Like, I guess she's meaning more than, having a phone and stuff. She means, those, your TV and stuff like that. But now the TV is, I mean, I guess you can have fingerprints, but mostly you're gonna, you keeping that away from people. You'll have it hung up onto your wall, so I don't know if it's gonna get fingerprints. It'll get dust, but fingerprints, I don't know. That's more on your phones and stuff. And I don't care about the fingerprints on my phone. I care about those scratches. That's what I get concerned about. But moving on, the two microfiber cloths are good quality, and I wouldn't be surprised if they survive a number of trips through the washing machine. They are thick and sturdy feeling. Well, they're at Amazon for $9.99. Amazon's like they carry everybody. God dang, Amazon. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. A bottle of Goo Gone. I've used that. You can count on it to cut through sticky residue, like the example, a dollar store price sticker on something you're giving as a gift. Now, I'm not giving no Goo Gone as no gift. No, I'm sorry. You got it. No. I don't give it as a gift. I give it as, hey, you want something coming out of your carpet, or you've put paint somewhere. Yeah, I give you that. Now I'll tell you what to give, but you give somebody a present of some Goo Gone, man, that must be one of them old bad Santa gifts or something, man. You don't come on. But let's just read the review. Easy remove sticker residue. Okay. The only thing I would recommend don't remove the silver foil at the mouth of the bottle. Instead, pierce the foil with a pin and then use it as a squirt bottle. Okay. It will be much easier to manage the flow of the liquid, as you only need a very small amount. That ain't bad, because he's telling you don't need that much. You don't need that much of it. It's gonna take out whatever sticky it pretty much can do. I mean, like I said, I've used it when I drip paint on carpet. Yeah. And it does its job okay. It does its job okay. So, and most people, like at hardware store and stuff, you tell them you got paint, they're gonna recommend Goo Gone. Yeah. Amazon, $7.88. I don't even understand this. I don't even know, what would you keep a bottle? A long bristle brush that will help you reach the very bottom of even the slimiest bottles. Why do you need a bottle? I guess if they keeping roses, I wouldn't have said bottle. I might have said vase, but a bottle, maybe a glass, maybe they're talking about like a glass cup and something like that. You can use it when you're doing dishes and stuff. You can put it in there and get that base from being, you put something in there like some hot chocolate, and you might let it set up a little, you get back home and you might want to, or a cup, a hot chocolate or something, you want to get it out, get in there real good, then I could see that. But a bottle, I'm going to use that. I would have said something else. But let's look at the review. The review says, works great. It's perfect for cleaning my pesky hummingbird feeder. Okay. I'm able to clean the bottom, sides, and top with the brush. Okay. Well, people, you got a hummingbird feeder, you need to get that brush. Amazon, $8.99. Let's move on. Oh yeah, I know about this right here. I've had experience with this. A container of polishing wipes to help bring a shine back to your jewelry and silverware. Yeah, silverware. Yeah, if somebody tells you, hey, I want you to come on over and I got something for you, and your grandma or somebody in the family says, hey, and they bring out the silverware and want you to clean like for Thanksgiving, for Christmas time. Be prepared to stay there for a whole day. You ain't going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. If they don't do it often enough and it looks like this thing, this before picture with all this black soot on there, yeah, you might want to run. You might want to just say, you know what, I'm finna go and buy the turkey and the dressing and stuff, and you know what, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back, cause that's an all-day project. I kid you not. And that silver polish right there look like something I was doing when I was a kid. The same stuff. That's a workout thing right there. I'm gonna read the review. It brings back nightmares. I was able to clean up a tea set given to my grandfather 40 years ago. This stuff works amazing. She didn't put how long she stayed there, and it was probably just that tea set. My mom had a whole case, a whole box, like bringing out the box of it, and knives, forks, everything. And she had me and my sister do it. That's a chore. That's a nightmare. I mean, we only got like half of it done. Only half. We were tired. She was tired. We put the other stuff back in the box. We put it back in the box. But it's at Amazon for $8.48. You can go and get that and yeah, spend your Thanksgiving. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's move on. Okay, what we got here? An angry mama. You can use to steam up your microwave, making it easier to wipe away crusted marinara grind. Let me tell y'all something, folks. You can get you a bowl, and you can get some like Clorox or bleach, put it in there, set it for 2 minutes, and the steam will rise on, and it will get all on that soot. Because everybody has soot. Sometimes they don't leave, you know, a covering over their food, and it just pops up bloop, 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 and all over your microwave. But you get that and put it in there for like 2 minutes, and it'll get it so you can get a rag and really wipe it down. But let's look at what Angry Mama does. Maybe Angry Mama, let's look at the review. I love this. As with any product, if you have a lot of buildup in your microwave, it's going to take a little elbow grease. When I used her, everything wiped down super easily. There's a strong vinegar smell, so do use the lemon juice if you aren't a fan of vinegar. For this price, she's cute and kicks butt. Okay, great gift out there too. All right, I can see that. Now that's a good one. That's something you not gonna Google on, but you give something like that. It's kind of nice, a little bit cheap, but it's some practical person would say, yeah, I like this as a gift because it does something, and it's got some look value. I'm gonna call it look value, and it's at Amazon, $7.91. Amazon. Okay, folks, I'm gonna stop right here. I ran my mouth, I ran it kind of long, so I'm gonna stop it short right here. Yes, I know, only done 12. I'll get y'all the other 10 on part 2. All right. Also, by the way, like, subscribe, and comment down below. This is PR Products signing out.